You're listening to the Jonker Talk podcast. This podcast is brought to you by MC242 IPR MSA UiTM Malacca chapter as an assignment for PRO549. Remember, Jonker Walk is a place. Jonker Talk is us.
Hey y'all, we're back again in Jonker Talk, where we will be discussing on Millennium Development Goals. I am Sarah, and in today's episode, I am interested to confer about the third MDG, which is gender equality and empower women. This MDG objective is actually to eliminate gender disparity in all levels of education and to promote self-worth and women's ability to determine their own choices. I would love to focus more on women empowerment, so how about we touch on body shaming among women? So, what body shaming actually is. According to Very Well Mind 2023, body shaming is the act of saying something negative about a person's body. No matter if you are pointing out their height, their weight, their face, anything negative is considered as body shaming. Do you guys know that over 5 years from 2017 until 2021, Malaysia has recorded only 17 cases of body shaming? This statement was actually being told by our former Home Minister, Dato' Hamzah Zainuddin. Personally speaking, to me, that is such a small amount of cases in total for 5 years, which shows that many out there are still unaware that body shaming is something serious that you can pass on to the legal authorities. And this as well lead to people out there unafraid to talk about one's appearance. They be bold enough to call you out with names, to make fun of your body, and so on. Let's just take a look at Malaysian celebrities, okay? So if any celebrities posted their pictures, if you go through the comment section, there will always be people judging how they look. Why? Why can't people just be nice and ignore other people's insecurities? Why do you have the very urge to leave out that kind of comments? Like, for example, there's one article posted by CNA Lifestyle, if I'm not mistaken, about Sharifah Sakina, Malaysian actress, where she got mean-spirited comment after she posted herself in a V-neck dress, and several commenters focus on her chest size.
Bruh.
It's chest size, yo. They left comments such as, "Oh, so small yet so proud. Too small, no need to show." What on earth is wrong with you guys? Okay, she has flat chest, so what? Does her having a bigger chest will stop world hunger? No, right? So instead of pointing out someone's body, you should do a better job that can actually feed your family. Duh.
Oh my God!
That was the case in Malaysia. Overseas, they also face the same thing. Plus size people are also having the same issues. So, this one was posted by CNN US about two models who were denied their entry to a popular lounge in Los Angeles just because of their bodies. These models are Alexa J and Ella Halikas. So they first shared their story on TikTok, said that they went to the highlight room last week to celebrate a friend's birthday. Jay said that she first spotted Halikas as a friend and fellow plus-size model while standing in the line with others who were also invited to the party. And as their group got closer to the entrance, the woman said that everyone was allowed except them.
What?
And the bouncer looked at them up and down and told them not tonight.
Oh, no, 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 no.
The audacity. I mean, you were just the bouncer, not even the owner of the lounge. So you're so brave for that. You're so confident. I mean, give me the confidence, baby. So Alexa J said that she felt embarrassed and humiliated that she went home. I mean, who wouldn't feel embarrassed? Because out of everyone, you were the one who were not allowed to enter the room just because you're fat.
What?
That was crazily disrespectful, yo. I must say that. Now you can see how badly plus size people have been treated. You know, they have been humiliated, discriminated, and nobody actually speaks out about this one. So yeah, other than that, not only on social medias but television media also can be sickening sometimes. This is only from my personal view, but in a movie, do you notice that not many plus size actress plays the main role? The plus size actress mostly play either evil or funny role. Why is that? Does the media wanted to say that it is funny that you're fat? I mean, why can't plus size actress become the leading lady in a movie? Even if there is a plus size actress that plays the main role, at the end of the movie, they are gonna turn into a pretty small waisted young lady. That's cliche. I mean, why can't you just let them be fat until the end? Does fat means you're not pretty? That's how media portrays fat people, in my opinion. For example, there's this one Malaysian film entitled Cinta Cholesterol or Cholesterol Love, casted by Yusri KRU and Era Fazira, Malaysian prima donna. So this story is basically about a man who has a fat or plus size best friend, and the best friends fell in love with him, but he doesn't want her because she's fat, she's not pretty. So he rejected her and she got depressed, she got overdosed, she ran away to overseas, and then when she came back here, she turned into such a pretty lady. You know, Era Fazira is so stunning, so she played the role. And then only when she had became the pretty lady, the guy fell in love with her again. So, in this film, I think like you are feeding people to believe that if you are fat, you don't get to get love. Okay, people don't like you, people won't love you, you don't deserve to be loved. And not only in Malaysian stories, but there are a few Western stories. For example, Insatiables, played by Debbie Ryan, that tells us the story of a fat teenager who get picked out, who get called up name by her schoolmates just because she's fat. And one day she turned into a beauty pageant, and then only people praise her, people wants to date her. You see, this kind of thoughts that the media portrays, you have to be pretty to be loved by people around you. So I don't think that kind of a message is necessary towards the audience, because I think media should celebrate all kind of sizes more than just focusing on the skinny long legs female. It triggers me because I have felt discriminated because of my appearance. So I have been fat since I was a kid. But honestly, being a fat kid is not so bad because people will only call you cute, okay? Every adult that meet you will be like, oh my god, you're so cute, your cheeks are so squishy, I want to bring you back home. I got those kind of comments when I was a kid. It got hard when I entered the teenage life because everyone around me hit puberty and they started to evolve. My friends just turned from kids into such a pretty young lady, except me. I was still a fat kid when I was 15, when I was 16 and 17. Yeah.
Okay.
So I hate when I am comparing myself with them and I got compared just because I am one size bigger than teenage around me. So there's this one time when I went back to my hometown for Aidilfitri, and and there's a family gathering, and I got to meet this one uncle whom I rarely meet him. So I have this one cousin, my cousin named Amira. She's pretty, she's so pretty. She's just like the K-pop idol. I swear to God, she's fair skin. She's skinny. Everything about her to me is perfect. So this one uncle that I rarely meet suddenly out of nowhere said that, oh my God, Amira is the prettiest. Okay, among the family members, she is the prettiest. You know who's the ugliest? The ugliest is Sarah. Because of why? She's fat. I was like, why did you say that in front of everyone? People were looking at me and
The woman was too stunned to speak.
I was too stunned to speak. Okay. And that was the downfall of my confidence. He really kills my confidence that day. I started to hate myself. I started to become not so depressive, but I just hate myself. I don't like my body. I cried about my body. I concerned too much about my body weight. But then my mom keeps on, comforting me, says, it's okay. You don't have to listen to him, blah, blah, blah. But it still hurts, It hurts me so badly. Until these days, I won't forget about that moment. Other than that, last Ramadan, I went to bazaar to buy foods for iftar, right? So I really crave this one traditional dish, nasi kerabu. Oh, my nasi kerabu is my holy grail. Shout out to Kelantanese for making this dish. So this one stall, they sell really dope nasi kerabu in my area. It has such a long queue every time. So like everyone else, I was queuing too, and in front of me there's this one Kelantanese girl. I noticed her slang, and that's how I know she's from Kelantan. She's drop that gorgeous, guys. I swear to God. She has smooth fair skin, straight teeth, height like models, and most important part, she has the waist-waisted body or the hourglass body, which completes her lovely complexion. So she queued in front of me, right? And I tried to find the price sign, but there isn't one. So when it was her turn to order, she had one nasi kerabu and fried chicken, which was accidentally the same thing that I wanted. So I listened to the price. I wanted to know how much should I pay, right? And then she paid only 4 ringgit. 4 ringgit for nasi kerabu and fried chicken. Okay, that was cheap. So I ordered the same thing, and I said to the seller, which was like a middle-aged guy, I think he's maybe 30 to 40. And then when it's my turn to pay, I told him 4 ringgit, right? And then he said, oh, nasi kerabu ayam is actually 8 ringgit. And I was like, what? I knew I heard the man right when the pretty girl was paying. This is discrimination. So the girl got half price just because she's pretty, and I have to pay the normal price because I'm fat. I look like an aunt with my hijab. Yeah, I just paid my food and went away. But oof, you guys wouldn't know how my mind keep thinking about that. I'm not gonna lie, the experience kind of bring my confidence down again, knowing that, oh, I am not pretty enough to get half price nasi kerabu. Sounds silly, but it is what it is. That's just how I feel. You see here, if silly situations like this can actually drift my mind away, what else if someone actually told a person that, oh, you're fat, you're too skinny, you're not pretty enough, you have acne? I can't even imagine how are they coping up with those kind of critics. There's this one case study made by Beatriz Villagrasa Blasco, Jesus Garcia Jimenez, Isabel Bodoano, and Luis Guterres Rojas. Those are a few psychiatrists from Spain, which entitled Obesity and Depression, Its Prevalence and Influence. And in this study, they have confirmed there is indeed a link between depression and obesity. Okay, they determined that people with obesity had 55% increased risk of developing depression over time, and that depressed people had a 58 increased risk of obesity. So basically, obesity is a risk factor for depression, especially in women. For recurrent depressive disorder and depression is as well a risk factor for obesity. So this show that for women, being obese can actually lead you to becoming depressive. And here, I wanted to ask you guys for help. Please, 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 watch your words before you comment anything towards anyone's appearance. No matter if she's fat, she's skinny, flat-chested, thin skin, dealing with acne, because one word being uttered can actually ruin a person's confidence and mental health. Okay? And to those people who are struggling to fit yourself into the beauty standards, why do so? You are already pretty. Isn't beauty is subjective? So why wanna be mainstream when you can be unique? Just because you see the media portrays, oh, a model must have long legs, long necks, small waist, pretty face. You doesn't have to follow that, okay? You be you, okay? Pretty face, skinny waist, typical beauty. Pretty face with a huggable body. Now that's a good combo right there.
Bombastic.
I must say. Flat chest, acne skin strugglers. Just know that you guys aren't limited to how you appear in public's eyes. You are beyond that, baby. People are flawed. So what? Rock your flaws. Many wants to drag you down because they love to see you fall. So it's you who needs to love and appreciate those imperfections in you that complete who you really are. Be confident with your body, your flaws, whatever that makes you you. You have to put in mind that people can be flawless, people can be pretty, but no one can be you. That is how special you are. So, to my babies out there, I am here with you. It's not a criminal that you ate your emotions out. World can be cruel. People are evil sometimes. And if it's not you to be nice to yourself, who else will you depending on? I mean, I'm not supporting the unhealthy lifestyle, unhealthy behavior, but as a fat people, I know how struggling it takes to change yourself, okay? I know how much struggles do we have to put just to make us fit into the beauty standards. And I just want my babies who are struggling out there to know that I am with them, and this podcast is a safe space for them to express how they feel. So what are you guys waiting for? Just love your body and rock your flaws. That is all from me in this episode. See y'all in the next one. Love, Sarah.